I'm more excited about this interview than anything that's happening in my career in the last 10 years.
Oh my God.
This is it. This is the defining moment for me. You know, most interviews you just come and go, but this is the one.
You've been on TV, radio, but actually,
but they're not like a podcast.
No, it's not
this
like
a proper. This is real. This is talking to the people.
The end of the book it tails off quite well with the Sport Relief Challenge, and that is obviously a big moment that we all remember, watching you and listening to you on the radio and seeing you cross the finish line. So I know, like, you know, with fame comes exposure and those challenges. And it was in 2012, and earlier in the year you cycled 185 miles from Paris to Calais. You rode 26 miles across the Channel to Dover, then ran 3 marathons to end up in London, all over 5 consecutive days. And I just can't, it's kind of crazy when you hear those figures. You just can't believe that you, not that I didn't think you could manage it, you're a very fit guy, but in those 5 days you managed to raise £1.7 million for Sport Relief, to buy vaccines for 250,000 African children. So would you do it again? Is my question. Would you do it again?
I have an ongoing relationship now with Sport Relief and Comet Relief, and I have, you know, certain things that I strongly support. Would I put my physical self through that again? I don't know, and I very much doubt it. And I also don't think that's I don't think that was it. The whole success of that challenge and the reason that it eventually reached this mammoth figure of 4.2 million wasn't me. You know, I did something. It was just me doing it. What made the difference was the people who got behind it. You know, the support of the radio with Chris Morris and people like that, really pushing it, Radio 1. The fact that people were bothered enough to pick up the phone, the fact that they made a documentary which really, I think, grabbed people's imagination, because they could put into perspective what the physical challenge was. But there's people who've done a lot more physically challenging things than that. So I don't regard that as the thing that was important. What was important was the machinery that converted that into the money that was raised.